Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Fifi and you are watching Faceplate. Guys, come see and let me dish to you what I have for you tonight on my plate. Guys, tonight was the eviction night or the eviction show, but we all know there was no actual eviction, or we were not sure whether there was an actual eviction because of the non-nomination week. But basically the eviction started, and Ebuka and Lawrence came dressed stellar as usual, and they went in with giving us the rundown of what happened during the week. Now guys, let me just run down quickly through the whole eviction, and then I am going to leave you with a few clips of some of the things that happened tonight during the eviction show. So please do not go anywhere. Just keep it locked. Keep watching my channel because there are some goodies at the end. Okay, now let's get into it. So we all know on Monday, Ipeleng won the supreme veto power, which gave her the power to not be nominated for the rest of the show and catapulted her straight to the final week. So today, when the show started, we also know there was also another box that contained a black envelope that Big Brother said would not be opened until Sunday. So all of us have been anxious, waiting to see the contents of what will be in this envelope that Ipeleng would open. Now, of course, earlier during the day, Ipeleng had gone in for a diary session with Big Brother, and he had asked her who she would want to see go to the finale with her. And Ipeleng mentioned her partner, Black Boy. And when asked who she would not want to be with in the finale, or who she's worried of being with in the finale, she mentioned three people. She mentioned Kosi, Kanaga Jr., and Yvonne. She feels these three people are big threats to her game and have huge support on the outside. Now, that made me think actually that probably, just probably, Big Brother could be, trying to see Ipeleng's mind, and there might be an eviction later on this evening. So of course later he called Ipeleng and asked her to order all the housemates to pack their luggage. Now that's the thing that got me convinced. I knew for sure that someone would go home tonight, so I assumed that she would be given the power to eliminate one or two persons from the show. Of course, tensions were high. I was so expectant. I couldn't wait for the live eviction show. Now, when the show started, Lawrence went in and then asked Ipeleng to go ahead and open, as the time for opening the black envelope had reached. Ipeleng opened the envelope and read out what it said. So when she read out, it was congratulating her again for winning the ultimate veto power and asking her to take one more person with her straight to the finale. Now guys, I won't lie to you. This news was kind of disappointing because I felt cheated. I don't know about anyone else, but guys, I felt cheated. I was like, yo, is this what we've been waiting for? Because we know last season, Chichi was asked to save two people that would go with her to the finale. And was it 2 or 1? She saved Daniela. So to me, it was like, we've seen this. Big Brother, why? Like, did you have to really keep us on our toes the whole week? I mean, these housemates, some of them went paranoid with thinking of what could be in that box. Viewers as well. We analyzed and overanalyzed, and voila, the result was so boring. But anyway, the fact that she was asked to only pick one person also piqued some interests. I was wondering, who is she going to pick? Is she going to pick her partner Black Boy, or is she going to pick Tatsi? Because honestly, I did not think that Ipeleng would go anywhere beyond those circles. But she was given 25 minutes to make a decision on who she would be taking with her to the finale. Now, they went on an ad break, and when they came back, Ebuka was in to shake tables. Ebuka first started with Kosi. He asked Kosi, her calling Tabang a baby and said, do you still see Tabang as a baby? Now, we all know this week Kosi revealed to Miracle that she can't believe that she stressed Yemi over Tabang because she viewed Tabang as a baby. Now, Kosi claimed that Tabang had been doing childish things that annoyed her since the previous week, and that's why she called him a baby. And she claimed that she has also told it to him, to his face, on a previous occasion that we did not get to see. But when asked if she still thinks he is a baby, she said he is only a baby when he annoys her. Now I'm like, I don't want to get into Kosi's drama. I don't know if Tabang became a baby because he was not giving Kosi attention, and when we know what happened towards the end of the week, that's what was happening last night between Kosi and Tabang, both during the party and after the party, and how they seemed to be getting back to their flirtatious ways. So now that Tabang is kind of playing to Kosi's tunes, he's no longer baby. What do you guys think? Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. So he then moved on to one of the more steady pairs in the house. That's the Tatsi and Kanaga Jr. And he asked Kanaga Jr. what she thought about the question that the conversation that he had had with Tatsi, where Tatsi had told him that she has now noticed when he's talking, when he's giving like fake speeches to the housemates, because he's indirectly talking to the audience, and when he's being like real. So Ebuka asked Kanaga Jr. if he's doing it as a strategy, and Kanaga Jr. said he's not viewing it as a strategy. He's not doing it as a strategy, and he also said he's not doing that, like his speeches or his friendships, the connections when he's talking to people, they are genuine. And then he moved on to Tatsi and asked her what she thinks about being friend-zoned by Kanaga Jr. And Tatsi said she does not know and asked Ebuka to ask Kanaga Jr. Then about the question that was asked to Kanaga Jr., she explained it that it was something to do with their relationship, and the conversation had nothing to do with the outside or the viewing audience. Guys, what do you think? A lot of people have been calling out Tatsi for being a liar. So I want to know your thoughts about this Kanaga pair. Do you feel like Ebuka really shook those tables? Do you see trouble brewing between one of the most solid couples in the house? Just leave your comments, your one or two, in the comment section. Now let's move on. He now moved to the blue-black couple. So he started with Black Boy and asked him he asked him to confirm whether it's now official between him and Blue Ava, given that we saw the previous shenanigans where Black Boy excavated Blue Ava's lips, because I will not try and call that a kiss of any kind. It was, yes, a kiss, but it was one of the most dramatic kisses I've ever seen on Big Brother ever. So Black Boy was, he's always wondering with his answers, but I think he said something in the lines of them getting to become exclusive. So when posed the same question to Blue Ava said she agrees with Black Boy, she concurs with him that they are almost getting there to the point of being exclusive. And then when asked what she calls them, she said what she calls him, what he is to her, she made a joke and said Blue Boy. It was so funny. So they now asked her whether she felt like Nana was an intruder in her relationship with Black Boy. And she said at first she did think that, but she no longer thinks that, or she would like to think that Nana is not an intruder. Nana was posed the same question, and she said she's never felt like one and is not an intruder in that relationship. So, sorry, the conversation ended there, and there was an ad break. And the next thing, Ipeleng was called up and told to mention who she was saving. Now, guys, Ipeleng saved Ebubu. When she mentioned Ebubu's name, my jaw dropped. I was so shocked because he was the most unexpected person that I thought she would be saving tonight. But I understood where she was coming from saving him. Ebubu himself was so shocked. It was like as if he had not heard his name being called the first time, that he had to be told, like it came to his mind when Ebuka was congratulating him for being the second person to make it to the finale, and the rest of the housemates were, surprised too, but coming in to congratulate Ebubu that he later, it sank in that he's a finalist. So of course housemates were surprised. They went on to hug him, to hug Ipeleng, and later Ipeleng explained to him that she has taken him to the final because she feels and understands what he's standing for and what he's representing, and wants to push what he's representing to the finale. Now that was a very touching explanation that Ipeleng gave. But meanwhile, as Ipeleng was hugging, Tatsi made a comment like she's not okay and she needed to talk to Ipeleng. Now guys, those of us who have now understood Tatsi well, we know Tatsi has worked harder than the devil to try and manipulate everyone in that house, especially Ipeleng. So what do you guys think the conversation Tatsi wanted to have with Ipeleng was all about? Because she pulled her side before even the live show was, Big Brother told them, officially to leave. And I think, what do you think she was telling her? Do you think she's hurt that Ipeleng did not save her? What do you think? Give me your thoughts in the comment section below. Now guys, just before I leave you with the video clips from the live eviction show, don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on your post notifications so that you can get notified each time I post any new videos. Guys, I love you so much. Those who have subscribed to my channel, thank you so much for supporting me. You are the best people. I couldn't thank you anymore. I just thank you for the love that you are showing me on this app. Now till we meet again, see you. Bye-bye.
Just wanted to check up with you. Blue Ava, how you doing?
I'm good, Ebubu.
Yeah, just following up on the question I asked Black Boy earlier. Is this mutual?
Yes, it is.
How so? Is it official on your end? Are you guys exclusive?
We're getting there, Ebubu.
So where are you now? What would you call him?
Blue boy.
What?
Blue boy.
Blue Boy. Oh, that's a good one. Interesting. Now, did you or do you ever think that Nana was an intruder? Be honest.
Yeah.
How so?
I'll be very honest.
How so?
In the beginning, yes. But when time went by, everything was calm, and we had a conversation with Nana even before everything happened. So, yeah.
Is she still an intruder, you think?
Nah, I don't think so.
At what point did you realize that Taban was the baby, like you said during the week? What changed?
No, I was feeling some type of way about him, and I've spoken to him about it. He was acting very childish, and he admitted that some of the things he did it to annoy me.
What are the things, and when did these happen?
I think last week, it started last week, and it just kept on getting worse up until this week, but until we spoke about it. So, yeah.
Because it's interesting that you suddenly noticed that after Yemi Craig's left, so it was quite curious. What changed this week besides that?
As I said, it was just how he was acting, and it was getting on my nerves, and I was just like, he's just so childish. But it's not that I've never said that to him. Yeah, it's not that it suddenly came out of nowhere, just that I felt so passionate about it this time around.
So he's no longer a baby?
well, every time I know it's me, he's going to be a baby. But right now he's not.
Okay, we'll keep watching. Yvonne, how are you doing?
I'm fine in the car. Hi. It didn't start off so great. I struggled and I picked up on Wednesday. I even felt sick, maybe because of how I was crying. I felt sick. I was a bit under the weather, but he wouldn't want me to be, crying, so I'm just still trying to push without him.
So do you take back your words at the start of the
I
season?
take back my words. I take it back.
All right, thank you very much. Ipeleng, you have just about 3 minutes left on the clock. When we return, we will need your final decision.
The time has come to share your $100,000 answer with us. Now, who have you decided to take with you into the finale?
I'm going to take with me Ebubu.
You're taking Ebubu. Congratulations to you both. For the remaining 10, keep your head up. The game is not over.
You can't believe.
Good night, cheers. Then she is dying. Why are you